they still work, so I stand against the fence.
So I really just want to know that she's with me. And it's going the other way instead of backing with me, so I'm going to push it. Push it. And I'm going to ask for that again. See if she'll back up straight. Better. Okay. So a little nervous mind got her to try something different. So my extra energy was meant to match her emotion that made her leave. So it might be the fence, so I might try it this way. That's better. Okay. So it's okay that she has a little bit of issues not trusting things behind her at the moment. I'm gonna let her know that as long as I'm in the picture, and I say it's okay, then she can believe in that. So right now we got a high head, sort of, she's relaxing a little bit. So until I start to see some softness, a lot of stiffness right in here, and here, and the angle of her face, you'll start to notice this part right here will end up down here, and she'll be a little bit more vertical pretty soon. I won't pull her down, I'm just gonna ask her to relax. And so how I'm asking her to relax is I'm softening up her rib cage. If she drives too far forward, I put extra hip towards the flank. See, I don't want her to feel restricted, but I want her to understand to be in my flow. And you'll notice, did you ask a question? No? You'll notice I hold my rope and then open here. Or just resting on my thumb. Or just resting on a finger. So she's not fully getting to be with me and be in my flow right now. So I'm doing things. Nothing hard, nothing scary. But if she gets scared, I'm going to address those emotions. You'll notice, for the most part, my finger stays in front of here. Every now and then you'll see me pop out of center. But if my arm goes over here, chances are my body's going to be doing this. I'm not going to stay here and do this. I might do this, but I'm not going to leave my hand out here. If I do, it's a mistake. We've got a very weak hind end, very nervous front end, so we got to disengage that hind in order to engage that hind. You see how much forward movement in that front end we have? There it is, there it is. So when that front end stops going forward, we know she's not trying to escape. She's just... And the beginning, this is usually hard for some of them because they're not used to doing lateral work, but we've been doing lateral work for a month and a half now, so. All right, so I'm gonna check her out, see how well she's connected. Very good chance she's gonna leave me at first, but that's okay. I'm not gonna get on her until she comes back and is willing to be with me.
He likes to take little road trips to the neighbors and the snowmobile trail. That's why he has a
There's
bell.
many people who would say that all this stuff that I'm doing is a waste of time. Get them in a saddle, get a rider on them, have somebody push them around, get them used to you till all the bucking and the foolishness stops. Then teach them how to steer. I believe in giving them all that information before you start riding. So, and mainly because I'm getting up there in age. I don't bounce as good. I want to do this till I'm 80. So, good. So right here, I'm pushing on that hind, asking that front end to come. So I want to see a little disengagement in the hind and then a step towards me in the front. So she's gonna leave. So that's okay. She can leave. The only thing that has to happen is she's got to keep me in the left eye. I don't care what she does. She's welcome to do whatever she wants, as long as she comes back to me in the left eye. I don't care that she leaves, and I'm not going to run her off. The only time I'm going to run her off is if she tries to come back to me in the right eye. That's the only time. So let's see what we got in the right eye. She wants to leave, so now she has to come back to me in the right eye. And so whatever she does is fine, as long as she doesn't try to put me in the left eye. And if she tries, I'm just going to push on that hip and invite her back. Now I'm in the left eye, so I got to stay in the left eye. So I just push on that hip, which if she did turn around, that would push the right eye back around. So if I push on the hip, I can push the hip over, get the left eye to come, or if she goes the wrong way, I'm already in perfect position to push the right eye back. And theoretically, if I push on that tail right now, I'm actually pushing on that right eye with sort of a boomerang type energy. And just like here, if I push on that hip, I'm actually pushing on that left eye. Now she's ignoring it, but the energy is there. So she's more interested in Alcy at the moment. So, and totally safe for me to get on right now. I don't have an issue. I can get on and I can ride and she'll do fine because she really likes me. But I want to let her know that I don't want to do this unless she wants to do this. So I want to get deeper into her mind. So if she goes, I'm just going to make sure I prepare to not let her turn right and put me in the right eye. So right here I want to pause. Now she's thinking about going by, so I'm going to walk over here. Thank her for coming. And I'm going to try. Now she's walking off a little bit here and there, so I might pick up a rein for a second. And I might try to explain to her what I want.
I fell.
Pick up a rein for a second and let her be. So I'm going to just let this rest in my fingers. And let her be. So I'm going to try it without holding it. She's going to leave. I'm just going to make sure she goes left. again with the rein. So here I'm going to try and draw her. Coming. So I'm going to walk with her and draw her. And if you watch the angle, like see this right there, I'm pushing her away. But if I go this way, she comes back. And so if I'm going to make sure she goes left. And then as she goes left, if I walk with her, I'm going to go away from her to draw her. Because if I walk towards her, that's just going to make her turn to the fence. So I'm drawing. So she's a little confused at the moment. And she's totally happy to be with me. So we're going to work on some rein cues. Leave it at that. And I'm going to get to mounting because I don't want too much time to go by. Nice and light. You notice that knot barely moving. I'm not taking the slack out of the rein. Nice and light. Good girl. So I'm going to ask you to transition through. Give her a little bit more slack on that side. Good. So I want to keep her as light as I can possibly keep her. You know, because even this in the rope halter, that's contact. I got contact. See, that knot moves. I don't feel any pressure, but I can talk to her. So that is contact. Even though there's absolutely no pressure involved, that is contact. Okay, and I've gone through the mounting process enough times to where I don't feel like I need to spend too much time getting on and off. Because I do find that very annoying to them. So if they're good at it, they're good at it. Leave it at that. Okay, so here, I turn right, move my legs. She didn't move, so I'm going to slowly pick up. When she's looking roughly at the same direction I am, we let her go straight again. I want to turn left, so I'm going to turn my body, match with my heels. I didn't even have to move my rein. So I'm going to let her straighten out by getting straight. She's not listening, so I'm going to touch with my right heel. Now we're straight again. Ask her to look over there. I turn. She's not turning. Not enough. There we go. So I want to calibrate her ability to look where I look, because she can feel every piece of my movement, whatever I do. So if I turn left, right, that's just my body and my legs changing place. I'm not even applying pressure. She just feels them on her body. And the weight of my seat changes. So we're gonna get some movement because she seems to be very light and responsive. Right here, she wants to leak. She's leaking. All right, so we're not getting the right turn here. So we're gonna there we go. Now let her straighten out. She sinks a little bit more with my weight on her. I don't want to do a whole lot here. In here, I just want to make sure that I got control, because really I want to start riding her out. We're in the fence. I know it's only the third ride, but she's fighting me, so a little bit heavier on my heel, a little bit heavier on my hand. I don't want to get heavier in a way that, so right there I asked her to slow down with my seat and got ready with my rein so that I could tell her with one hand to slow down and she didn't listen to my body. So, and I'll just do that again here. We'll ask for the trot. So I'm asking for the trot and I'm pushing her into the trot. And if I want her to slow down, I just sit. Right? She slowed down. Of course, we're right next to her friend, so of course it's going to work. There we go. And so here I'm going to sit and pull on the right rein. Just pick it up and release, pick it up and release, pick it up and release until I get that stop. And so I'm pushing her across with my left leg, but I'm also pushing her across with my left shoulder and hand. And same here, when I go this way, I'm pushing her across with my right shoulder, right hip, right hand. And I'm just guiding her face here. And I might step into my rein if I want to get a faster shoulder reaction, or I might put my heel up if I need a faster hind end reaction to get that hind end out away from me. So right here, I'm not getting softness to the right. So we're gonna pick up the rein and the heel at the same time. Now she thinks I'm asking for a stop, so I gotta remember to reach forward, not back. Because if I do this, it's a stop. If I do this, it's let's go. So right here, she should stop. Right here, she should go. Right? And this doesn't, I mean, it's exaggerated right now because she's just very green. It's only her third ride. So, but that gets much subtler as they learn. All right. Typically I would ride them through the gate, but I don't trust the slipperiness and the tightness next to the water box. So I'm going to jump off, lead her through the gate, and then remount out there.